Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got another vlog for you and it's going to be quite a Christmassy one again. I feel like all of the vlogs are going to be Christmassy now because it's December, so it's basically Christmas. We have a very busy day today, but it's going to be so much fun. We are putting the Christmas decorations up at the moment. Yeah, I'm very excited to get the tree up. It is December 2nd, Ben made me wait until it was actually December to put the tree up. And then later we have my sister's 30th birthday party, which is going to be so much fun. And Theo's a very sociable kid, so he's just going to be loving the amount of people that are there and that they're all probably just like playing, give him attention. So she has hired someone to do a like charcuterie board over like the whole table, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun day. And then tomorrow we have a Christmas railway thing to go to, and we're also taking Theo to meet Santa for the first time. So it's a very fun but very busy weekend. Pancake! Oh. They don't belong on the floor, do they? Can you put them back on your plate? Right.
Come on, let's crack on.
Let's put the tree up. So Ben has taken Theo off for a drive. He's doing a lift for a couple of friends, so he's taken Theo just so they can get a nap in the car and I can have some time to do stuff because I've got a lot to do. And the first thing is dye my hair. I've needed to do this for ages. My roots are like, I don't know if you can see, my roots are like out here and the colour is just like completely faded. I use the Garnier Good in Turmeric Copper, which is like a gingery copper, obviously. So I'm going to crack on and do that while they're out because we have my sister's party later. And although it's just a casual thing, I need to dye my hair anyway, and it would be nice to have it done for that. I also need to pluck my eyebrows, they're getting a bit bad. I do definitely find that with like motherhood, my self-care, like I used to take so much pride in my appearance. I used to like get my hair professionally dyed, like keep myself really tidy, eat really well, go to the gym, but like I don't have time for that now. And I'm only just now doing things like dyeing my hair and trying to keep up with plucking my eyebrows and stuff. So baby steps. Ooh. I've got my lovely hair dye top on, my Primark Bratz top with previous hair dye on there. But I am going to whack this dye onto my head and listen to some podcasts, and I will catch up with you probably when I've got myself ready. Bye. Right, that was really hectic, but I am ready. I decided to make a birthday video for her like an hour ago, so I was trying to do that while I was getting ready and it was just a bit of a rush, but we're all sorted, it's made, we're ready to go. So I'll film a couple clips of the party and I will catch up with you later. Hello, we are back now from my sister's birthday party. We stayed a lot later than I thought we would have, so it's like 6:45, but obviously because it's dark it feels really late. It feels like it's like 11 p.m. Theo has just gone to bed and yeah, we had a really nice time. I didn't manage to film much just because we were enjoying it and just like it was quite hectic, but someone did get a clip. The cake caught on fire, so I'll put that clip in now. So there was like pampas grass on top of the cake and we thought we put the sparklers far enough away, but it caught on straight away and just went up in flames. Luckily my auntie already had a wet like towel thing because she just had a thought that it probably wouldn't end well. Ben has just come back from the shop with some cheese and crackers, which I just have a craving for at the moment, so we are going to have those and chill out. And I think normally I spend my evenings like editing and stuff like that, but I think I am just going to chill out and just have some time to sit on the sofa with Ben. Obviously he's been on nights last week, so I feel like I haven't really seen him, so I'm going to do that now and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning guys, it is, well, say morning, it's like 12 p.m. p.m? a.m, which one is it?
Midday.
p.m.
Midday.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused on that. Anyway, Theo is having a nap in the car seat down there and we're just waiting till he's had a bit more of a nap till we go in and do the Christmas trains. I'm not actually sure what it is. Is it just trains with lights on?
It's trains all decorated, yeah. They're miniature trains.
Yeah, he's going to really like that. So we're going to do that, and then later on we're going to go and see Santa, and Ben's going to join us for that as well, which is good. But yeah, I'll take some clips of it and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. We've just got back from the train thing. I look a little bit like a drowned rat because it rained the entire way through our like second train ride, but it was really, really sweet. Well, so you had a lot of fun, didn't you? Yeah, Theo really enjoyed it, and it was just really cute. They had like Christmas singers there and stuff, so it was nice. We are just at Nan's now having some lunch at his new little toddler table because he refuses to sit in a high chair now. I don't know if anyone else's toddlers are like that. You just won't sit in a high chair, will you? Oh, big smile. We're just grabbing a bit of lunch and then we're going to go meet Santa. Yeah, we're going to meet Santa. What does Santa say?
Oh.
He was so cute. Mwah. From visiting Santa, and then there was like a little Christmas street party, not really like a street party, but just like a little half an hour gathering of like the neighbours in the close. So we did go and have a mulled wine with them, which was really nice. Theo was absolutely shattered because he'd only had a small nap just before we went to the trains, so he was a little bit difficult to put down because he was at that horrible stage where he was so tired that he was just really upset. But he is asleep now, and I've just been doing a tidy up because this week and this weekend have just been really busy, so the house is just a bit of a mess. But the Santa thing was actually really sweet. It was like more than I expected it to be. I just thought you'd like go into a room with Santa, but when you got there, it was like you stand outside like the room and the elf talks to you and says that there's like a mission to save Christmas and you have to save it, and obviously they have to say it to all of the kids that go, but Theo was just looking at her like, okay, because he's one, so he was just like, don't care. But then when you go inside, there's like a thing with like little activities. You have to find, like, do the activity to get the letter, which is the code to save Christmas. So there was like a telescope that you had to look into, a like megaphone thing which you had to like whisper your Christmas wish into it, and then there was a snowball throwing thing, and Theo's obsessed with like balls and stuff anyway, so Theo absolutely loved the snowball throwing bit. I think he probably would have just stayed there if he could. Then you've got your letters and you have to like unscramble them and put that code into the thing, and then the phone rings and it's Santa, and he's basically saying like, well done, you saved Christmas, like come and meet me. And then so Theo absolutely loved that part, like was in his element. But then once the curtain drew back and he saw Santa sat there, he was like, he started like walking backwards, and then I brought him in and I was like crouched with him, and Santa was talking to him and he was just kind of like looking like, I don't know what's going on. But he was like wary but okay with that part.
Then it obviously got to the photo, and there was like a chair next to Santa, because obviously we can't sit on Santa's lap now. And then I sat him down on the chair next to Santa, and Santa like put his arm out to him because he thought he was going to fall over, and it just set him off. He was not happy. He was really, really tired anyway by this point, but yeah, he was not happy. But then I sat on the chair with him and we got a photo taken, and it ended up quite a nice photo. He is actually smiling in it, but he was not very smiley at the time. But then I do feel really guilty because, as I've said before, we gentle parent, and a lot of the stuff in gentle parenting is like they don't have to be near someone if they don't want to, like teach them all that. And obviously at that point in time he didn't want to be near Santa, but the pressure of like the moment, like my mum was there and she'd like paid for it, and then obviously like you're there to take the photo, that's what we were there for, so like the pressure of the moment was just like, I don't know, I don't feel like the way that I handled it was like particularly that bad, but I do feel guilty about it. I don't know. But he ended up being fine. Santa gave him his teddy and he warmed up a little bit then. And then when you come out, they give you a free, I don't know what it is, it's the plant off of their Christmas advert this year. So they gave him one of those. It's quite big, and Theo really liked that one, so he was carrying it around the shop, like you probably saw in the clip. But yeah, overall it was really sweet. He really enjoyed the experience, and it was quite nice to just like have him meet Santa. Although I don't know if it's something we'll do every year. I was going to speak about this on TikTok, but I'll just talk about it now as well. I'm not really sure how we're going to do the whole Santa thing going forward. So like obviously I follow a lot of like gentle parenting groups and other content creators that like make content on gentle parenting, and they've all been talking about like how to do the Santa thing like in line with gentle parenting, which I know when you first hear that you're like, oh come on, like that's ridiculous. But now that I've like actually started reading into it more and looking into it, it makes a lot of sense. The good and the naughty list, and like making sure you're being good because Santa's watching, like it's the bribery and the obedience and stuff like that, which obviously doesn't line up with gentle parenting. And some people may think that like it's mental that we're even considering it, like you do you, this is just how like us and like other people that gentle parent choose to do it. And even if you do gentle parent and think this is mental, that's fine, you get to choose what you do. But I did see a creator I absolutely loved, one of my favourites. I can't remember her handle now, but I'll pop it up there. But on TikTok she was talking about the whole like Santa thing, and then obviously a few other creators I've seen have talked about it, and I think we're going to go down the route of like Santa's a character rather than like Santa's a person who comes to the house. Like we're going to be like Santa's a character and still tell him like the story of Santa in kind of the same way that you do like Elsa from Frozen. Like you wouldn't go, oh Elsa from Frozen's not real, or if you're like at Disneyland you'd still be like, oh we're going to go meet Elsa. So like in that way that it's a character, so we're never going to say yes he's real and he's going to come to the house and give you presents, but we're also not going to categorically say he's not real. We're just going to be like he's a character. And then that way there's still like Christmassy traditions you can do around Santa, like we're still going to leave out milk and cookies and stuff like that because it's like a fun play pretend game sort of thing. And then also you won't have to worry about like him telling other kids that Santa's not real because he doesn't think he's not real. But yeah, I think that's how we'll go about it. He is only one, to be fair, like we don't need to plan it now. But obviously because it's been like coming up and stuff I'm watching and reading, it's just made me think about it, and I think that's probably how we'll do it going forward. But yeah, I think we're just going to sit down for the evening. It is Sunday night obviously, and I don't know how the weekend has gone so quickly. But I think we're just going to have a bit of a chill evening and probably go to bed early because I'm absolutely shattered. But thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, or go and DM me on either of my other social medias. I'll leave them down below as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!